morning, everyone. Welcome back to day 6. That's awesome. We're almost a full week into 30 days of yoga. My name is Inga Bentley, and today we're going to get started in a standing position. So we're going to start with some standing poses. We're just going to kind of work our way to the ground and kind of cool down. We're not going to do too much today. It's going to be pretty short. So let's start with our spine nice and tall. So feet together. Take your shoulders and roll back 3 big times. Awesome. Then forward 3 big times. And then take your shoulders and spread them up towards your ears and then relax them down behind your back. We're going to bring our palms to touch up in front of us. So spreading your fingers nice and wide, palms out in front, shoulders and then everything in one straight line. While you're here, drop your chin to your chest. We're going to start with some pranayama, so close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Awesome. Inhale, open your arms, open your chest. Begin to gaze up. We're taking a little bit of a back bend. It's almost like a full stretch. As you exhale, bring your palms together, come back to a neutral position. Chin comes to the chest, palms come to touch the front. Inhale, open. Exhale out. We're going to do this 5 more times. Inhale. More. Last one, deepest breath yet so far. Begin to open, open, open. Take a nice big back bend. Exhale, release everything up. Empty out the food. Bring your hands to heart center, lift your chin away from your chest, and keep your eyes closed for just another moment. Awesome, hands come down by our sides. We're going to start with our standing pose for the day. So, left foot roots down, right leg begins to bend. Flex your right toes back towards your nose, spine nice and tall. Hands come to your leg to start. Just holding here, really rooting down through that left leg. If this is too much, you can always bring the tip of your toes just a touch here. Get the same balance effect, but it's a little bit more stability. More surface area on the ground. Flex those toes back towards your nose. And really find space. We're just beginning to warm and awaken. Part of this is taking it nice and easy. Two more breaths. Awesome, and release right foot plants down right away, bend your left leg. Flex your left toe back towards your nose. Spine is nice and tall, hand is on your thigh. This one is Theo, a little one. Really root down through that leg. Keep that left leg lifted. 2 more breaths. One more inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Release that foot down. Now let's shake out both legs. Shake out both arms. Awesome. Tree pose. Right foot can come to your left ankle, left calf, or inner thigh. While you're here, hands at heart center. Spine is nice and tall. Shoulders are over the hips. Your hip is opening out towards the side, wherever it is. We're trying to start to find an external rotation of the hip. Hands come to heart center. Spine nice and tall. Just breathe. Two more breaths. Last one, inhale. Exhale, release. Great job, left leg in right away. Ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Hands at heart center. Hip opening up, shoulders over the hips, one straight tall line. Really rooting down through that right foot. Continue to breathe. 2 more breaths. Awesome, and release. Shake out both legs, shake out both arms. Give yourself a full shake. Awesome. Feet plant down once again. This time, right ankle is going to come to the left knee. So it's almost like you're creating this odd shape. We're coming to our figure 4 pose. Hands out, flex your right toes back towards your nose. Just begin to bend. Bring one hand to your knee, one hand to your ankle. And you're just balancing here. What you're going to do is you're going to start to apply pressure onto that right knee, just to the inside of it. We're starting to open that hip. You can begin to bend deeper and deeper and deeper. The more you bring your chest towards your shin, the harder this is going to get. If you feel really good and if you're really good with your balance, you can take your hands. You're going to throw them around your left leg and hold. Figure 4 pose. Really rooting down through those feet. Flex your right toes back towards your nose. Find one spot forward to focus. Try to wiggle those left toes, not holding tension in the foot. We're here for 2 more breaths. If you fall, it's okay, just come back. Awesome, and release. Great job, shake out that left leg. Right leg plants down, left knee, right ankle. Begin to slowly sit, one hand to your foot, one hand to your leg, begin to bend. Apply a little bit of pressure to the outside of that left knee. Awesome. If you wish, bring your chest all the way down. Maybe your hands can interlace around your right foot. Focus. Breathe. Just be still. More breaths. Awesome. Last one. And release. Great job. Shake out those legs. Shake out those arms. Full body shake. Awesome. One more standing pose today. We're going to take our warrior 3 pose. So you want to make sure you have enough space where you can kind of go from your fingertips all the way to your toes. So we're going to start by drawing the right knee into the chest, into the shoulder, flexing our right toes back towards our nose. While we're here, bring your hands to your hips. All we're going to do is begin to bring that leg back, kicking, 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 kicking. Warrior 3, hands come to heart center. Flex your right toes back towards your nose. Really root down through that left leg. We're trying to stack one hip on top of the other. So you should be able to take your water bottle, your hot coffee, your glass of wine, whatever it is, and balance it on your back. So you can do it today. But I'm you can do so. The hands are pressing together. You're finding a lot of space. Flex those toes back towards your nose. Trying to find a nice big capital T. Awesome. Now draw that right leg back into your chest and release. Right leg plants down. Pull your left knee into your chest. Hands come to the hips to start. We're just going to begin to tip. So tip, 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 tip. Flex your toes back towards your nose. Rotate all 5 toes so they point down. Hands to heart center. We're strengthening and toning the legs today. Focus on the breath. Both hips, one straight line. All 5 toes pointing down. Awesome, you got it. One more big breath in. Big breath out. Draw that knee back into your chest and release. Great job. Shake it out. Awesome. Now we're going to come down to a seat. We're going to extend the legs out in front of us and flex our toes back towards our nose. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge forward, reaching for whatever you can grab. Just a first forward fold of the day, taking it nice and gentle. So whether your hands come to your toes, to your calves, to your ankles, to your dog. Take a deep breath in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, begin to hinge forward, just a little bit more, focusing. This one is sunny, red color. Alright, point your toes away and slowly roll all the way up. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana, so bound ankles. So we'll walk yourself as forward as you can come. Fingertips interlace around your toes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, begin to hinge forward, pressing the elbows into the shins, opening up the hips. Begin to hinge forward just a little. Maybe you can round your spine and your forehead can come all the way down to your toes. Hey, get off there. Awesome, and then slowly roll all the way up. Let's bring the soles of the feet together and roll all the way down onto our back. So feet plant down. Hands down by your side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your hips for bridge pose. Option to walk one shoulder, then the other underneath if you wish. Take off. Alex, follow the dogs.
Sonny B, you go.
Awesome. Put your chin to your chest and begin to slowly roll all the way down. Begin to draw your knees into your chest. And then grab onto the outsides of your feet, happy baby pose. Pressing those knees into your shoulders. Your yoga practice doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be serious. It doesn't have to be fun. It can be whatever you want. What the dogs do is pretty typical of my practice at home. What's not featured today on the video is, my pile of laundry that's in there, the mail that's unopened, and those are all okay things. I'm not a perfect person, and I don't expect you to be one. It's all about balance. So begin to rock side to side. Begin to extend one leg, then the other. And begin to find your legs straight. Straddle pose. Maybe you want to work your hands towards the inside. And begin to draw the knees into the chest. Take a twist. Arms to a T. Drop your knees over towards the right. Bring your chin to your left shoulder. Just relaxing, like gravity do the work to twist you open. Bringing out those organs. Maybe you had a glass of wine last night, maybe you had 4. Maybe you eat a piece of pizza. Doesn't matter. Bring your knees back through center and over to the left. Chin comes to the right shoulder. Winding down our practice. Awesome. Bring your knees back through center and release Shavasana. Pretty short Shavasana today. So extend your legs, extend your arms. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth. Inhale. Open the mouth. Release, relax, let go. Let everything just be still. In the moment, in the body. Take a deep breath into your belly. Exhale, open your mouth. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth. One more. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles, your head and your rib. Look inside and roll over. Invite yourself up to a seat. Taking as much time as you need. Hands to heart center. Spine nice and tall, chin away from the chest. We'll end with one more big breath together. Inhale, fill full. Exhale, open the mouth. The love and light inside of me honors the love and light inside of each and every one of you. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Namaste. Great job, everyone. Tomorrow's plan is to do some more back bending, or I should say to start back bending. Don't be scared. Just note that we're going to do a lot with the hamstrings, a lot with the quadriceps, a lot with the heart, a lot with the shoulders, and then we're going to do some mild back bend. So looking forward to that. Day 8, you're probably going to be a little bit more sore in the back than you would have thought. But I'll give you some daily exercises that you can do as well. And we're really going to talk about the spine and what that means and how it's going to help you long term, whether you sit all day or you stand all day or you're active. If you're inactive, the spine's pretty much the same for most people, and it's just about stretching, lengthening, and bending. I mean, that sounds kind of contradictory of like, oh, my back hurts, why should I bend it? But it's the truth. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Thanks all for joining me. We're almost at a week. And also, tomorrow we're going to be giving away some fun free things. So stay tuned and keep practicing yoga.